Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Legends of Lucha Libre Fanaticos Juventud Guerrera figure from Boss Fight Studio. I was a big fan of Juventudes back in the day when I was watching WCW in the early 90s, and so when I saw this go up for pre-order, it was, on site, like without question, just automatic, and I can say I'm definitely not disappointed with this figure at all. So let's take a look at it. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, Juvi here looks absolutely fantastic, and the first thing I'm going to point out is that all the paint is super crisp here. There's not a ton of paint. It's mostly colored plastic. However, I mean, the face with the mask, everything super clean lines, no bleeding whatsoever. Get down to the tights, and just that design is super crisp, no mistakes whatsoever. The belt buckle is especially just like adds that touch of realism with, again, just how crisp everything is. And even the belt loops, just everything's done very, very well. And not only that, but sculpt work, very, very nice with some of the wrinkles on the pants and the boots. The details and the kick pads look very, very nice. Even the way at the bottom of the boots, we get a little bit of detailing on the bottom. Let's see if I can show that off. Actually, it's mostly the writing. And then the hair sculpt done very, very well. And beyond that, just kind of like a standard, buck, but looks really, really good. Proportions are great, and yeah, just really, really good aesthetics. Articulation here is super fun, and balance is incredibly natural. This pose that I have him in right now took like no effort whatsoever, and that is a beautiful thing with the figure. So let's break down the articulation from top to bottom as we do. Our head is on a sort of barbell joint that comes from the neck into the head, and that allows us some movement. So we got some okay up. The hair is definitely going to get in the way. But they did sculpt it well, so it does have more of an allowance than you would see in other lines. Then we get some absolutely fantastic down and some great tilt, again, even with the hair sculpt here on the right side of the figure. Come down to the shoulders, we are on our hinge and swivel, hinge and swivel, so we come up into a perfect T. Then we come to the elbows, we are single jointed, getting about 90 degrees, but we also get some rotation there as well. Come to the wrists, we are hinge and swivel there, both are vertical. Come to the waist, and we have a ball joint, which you can kind of see-ish. And you can see the seam on the top, on the torso there. But we get some really nice deep crunch with the way that they molded this and sculpted the entire thing. And then some absolutely fantastic back as well. Come down to the hips, and we are getting full splits, absolutely beautiful. Because they are ball joints, as you can see right there, we do get our thigh swivel there as well. Come down to the knees, we are single jointed, so we're coming to about 90. Then we have boot swivel as well. And finally, we've got some perfect point, a little bit of okay forward, and then just some beautiful, beautiful rocker. So that's articulation. Getting in size comparisons, here he is with both the Premium Ray Phoenix and the Fanaticos Penta Zero M. With some other wrestling figures. With some Hasbro. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with an Articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as an Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Legends of Lucha Libre Fanaticos Juventud Guerrera is that this is another kick-ass figure in what is turning out to be a really super fun subline. And yeah, I mean, these are more basic and stripped down figures from the Legends of Lucha Libre Premium stuff, but they're still just as fun. They're just as fun to pose. Plastics feel very, very nice. Details are super crisp. Just, yeah, cannot recommend it enough. So I will include links in the description below where you can pick up yours if you are interested. So please check those out. And that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. If you want to take it to the next level and help me even more, I'll have ways listed in the bottom of the description to do that. So please, please, please check those out. And with all that being said, ultra thanks to you one last time for watching. And I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.